Hi everybody, welcome to another video, and this week, because the weather's pretty good, we're not doing any cold room stuff. So yeah, I'll probably be doing a bit more paving to get things finished off and try to tidy things up. So yeah, I was just... Oh, no!
Oh, spiky little things.
Yeah, very spiky.
Actually, I'll say, yeah, look at the length of these.
Momentous occasion. This is Waynetta, and what have we got?
I don't know how many.
We don't know how many, we don't want to disturb her too much, but look, hang on. So I'm currently in with the pigs, as you can see, measuring up for, this was the galvanizer on here was always temporary. Couldn't help myself. So I'm going to change some of our plumbing as gardening season is quickly approaching.
So at the moment I'm just down here doing a little bit of weeding. So just opposite me, those little bits there have been done. Where I like to see you on your knees.
Making the most of the lovely weather. Sun's going down. What better thing to do than lay some more granite paving.
You make it sound like a chore.
With even pretend beer in my hand.
Yes, 0 alcohol.
It's not bad stuff.
Yeah.
Well done, Aldi. Yeah, I'll just finish this load and then I'll be in. I cooked something for you, darling. Sorry.
Good. I'm, waiting. Get on with it.
All right. There, so this, as you can see, I've finished off this part of the what do you call it?
Paving.
Paving. Finish off this part of the paving. I'm just going to add the grout, and I've got a little design in here which I'm going to use the same material as the grout for. So let's go and pour it on. A little bit there. A little bit there. I think I'm going to need more. But and now I'm going to go and steal one of Angie's soft brooms.
You little.
So there we go, all brushed in. I've done a little bit over the old stuff. Some of it, when it got really wet, it sank too much, so I've added another layer over the top. But that's this section all brushed in now. Now for this bit, I've filled it up nearly to the top for what comes next, and I do a time lapse of it, but it's a little welcome to visitors. So I've got myself a little bag of white pebbles and a bag of black pebbles, and I'm going to create something in here, something fitting. So yeah, I was just no. We were just digging out for some
get rid of that and I'll pick them up.
Digging out to plant some trees here, and look what we found. This monster.
He is absolute. Come on, matey. You are fabulous. Look at his eyes.
Oh, his shadow. Wow, he's huge.
Well, he fits in my hand. I mean, I know I've not got a huge hand, but God, your little toes out. Come on. Right, little mate, we're going to hide you in some foliage.
Yeah, he needs to go down there somewhere.
Yeah, I'll put him down behind the one of the agaves, I think.
Yeah.
Quite well protected there, but of course, it's really cold.
So after finding a toad now, we've got a hole, and I'm just going to plant our first
Right, that needs to come up a bit.
Keffir Lime. Yeah, do you want more soil in there?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that forthwith. Alright, hang on. It's not actually soil, it's our compost. Our own chicken turned compost. Just a bit bitty, but yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, spiky little things.
Yeah, very spiky.
Actually, I'll
isn't
say, yeah, look at the length of these. So once he's in, shall not be playing around with this one too much.
Yeah.
So, it's got a few new leaves growing. It's a bit of a scraggly specimen, but give it a couple of years and then we can probably trim him up.
Yeah, you say that, I'm not sure whether... Oh no, everything's spiky.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been grafted here. Yeah. Or maybe down there even. But yeah, it's spiky all over. So.
Yeah, they're not encouraging for other things to eat, I don't think.
No. So while I've been doing a little bit of patio there, Angie's been planting these gazinias. And there's one there, and there's one over here. Very pretty. And there's more than one, yeah, there's loads. I can find them. I can find them. How big do they grow, Ange? Yeah, they're everywhere. They're here, there and everywhere. Ange said they can be a bit spready. Is that right?
Yeah.
They can be a bit spready.
See, I know what the technical term.
Momentous occasion. This is Waynetta, and what have we got?
I don't know how many.
We don't know how many, we don't want to disturb her too much, but look, hang on.
Look how yellow they are. Oh my god.
Looks like today they've hatched.
Well done, Mummy. I was getting really worried. I was thinking, nothing's going to happen.
So there's at least, I can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. Ron's really young, new, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Wow, there's a head of one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, at least 5 there.
Oh, there's more than that.
Hey?
There's a whole herd of them.
No, there's at least 5, but there's like, looks like 2 or 3 more eggs to come yet, so they all look
Brilliant.
awesome. Yeah, there's one that literally looks like it's just hatched. So. Right, we'll leave them in peace. So, Mummy's out with the ducklings. Angie's having to clear out of the old shells and stuff from underneath where she had them. And we have 3 here and a potential another one.
I don't know about the other one.
They're just, it looks like they've just hatched. It's nice and warm up here. And obviously they're too weak to shuffle over there with Mummy, but yeah, cool. Yeah, hello. Hello you. Yeah, I think she wants to come back in now. So for their own protection, we've put up this impromptu fence now, all the way around here. And we've put Wayne in with him. Don't think he's too happy about being forced to be a daddy, but he is, so he's got to stay in here. Yeah, so like I said, we keep the chickens are kept out of here now, but more importantly the cats, etc. So we've had to take the 3 remainders. She's got this lot which are all happy and healthy. The 3 we've put inside under a heat lamp. I don't think they'll do terribly well. We'll see what happens, but as for now, these guys are all good. They got their pond and everything, and somewhere to sleep without chickens annoying them. So the 3 little ducklings that Angie's rescued, their mother left in the nest, are actually not doing too bad at all. Did you see them in there? Or?
Yeah, I did. Funny light, isn't it? But
Funny light.
they're quite active. So all I'm going to do, just give them a little.
Yeah, I got that.
Right, just give them a little drink, which looks a bit, and then put some food, and they do sort of have a. Come on, have a little munch. So we stick some on their beak like that. But I'll do the other 2 as well. So So yeah, quite active. Go on. Oh, yum, 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 yum. See, it's quite having a good little munch. Now we do have one that's a little bit, he's quite perky though. Mm-hmm. So, oh, look at this. Very perky.
Wow.
So I'm doing this, what I'm hoping to do, like I said, they are quite a lot more active than they were, obviously. We'll keep them in here for the day so I can keep an eye on them, and then I'm hoping that I might be able to sneak them under Mummy later. Just give them a bit of chance just to get a bit of strength on their legs and stuff. I mean, I am a little bit worried about the one with a wonky neck, whether it got sort of sat on by the other two, I don't know, but yeah, fingers crossed. They should be, I mean, they're really active and pee-pee, so...
Pee-pee.
Pee-pee, yeah. You know. So I've just come up from doing a little bit of weeding. Hopefully you can see this. We have as the song goes, all the ducks are swimming in the water. I'm going to go and check on the other three that I've got under the heat lamp. Two of them are doing really well at the moment. One of them, like I said, has just got a bit of a, I think got a bit squashed or something, or it's just, but this is so funny, look at them, they're so funny. Right, well I've done a little bit of weeding in the raised bed, so I'm now going to go up and have a cup of tea and leave Mummy and babies to it.
Okay, so we're going to do a duck update. So how does it work, Ange? How many did we have? We had...
Okay, she laid 15 eggs,
yeah,
of which 3 were not viable.
Not fertilised?
Not fertilised, yes. So we came out, or I came out, and she was out and about with 8 ducklings running around.
Yeah.
And she had hidden, or she had nested underneath the actual house, not in the house, but underneath the house. And when we had a quick check, because obviously I cleared out the eggshells that had hatched. Okay, so the Waynetta was out walking around with 8 ducklings. 3 were still under the house. 1 had only just hatched, it was still very wet, and there was another egg that was just what they call peeping, so it had just started to crack. We did leave them there. I cleared out the broken eggs and we did leave them to see if she would come back, but unfortunately she didn't come back, we don't think soon enough, so I picked up the eggs. The little one that was peeping, that sadly didn't make it, so the 3 little ducklings I took in, and we had a heat lamp. I got them through. 2 days later, 2 of the chicks or ducklings was strong enough, so they went back in with the mummy duck and their siblings quite happily. And unfortunately, one of them had a little like squash neck, really, wasn't it? It was a bit funny. He was quite strong in the hand, you know, when I was feeding him and stuff, or her. But we brought her out yesterday to go with these guys, and it was running around, you know, he was a bit last of the line. And sadly I came down this morning and Mummy Duck and the ducklings were in the house, and little Wobbly Duck
didn't make it
sadly.
But
so
these guys all look strong now, so yeah.
But at least he was with his brothers and sisters for, you know, for a day. So
we've just put a little bit of a quick shelter over the entrance to the house because we have a big storm coming, as you can see. And yeah, we just thought we'd give a little bit extra protection. We think the rains are going to be coming this way, or it usually comes this way, so it should protect the front of the house, keep it all dry in there. So I've just been categorizing basically this will be the timber for the side of the pig house. This stuff is of decent stuff, appropriate length to continue the cladding of the barn on this side. Yeah, this is what's left of the pile so far. But and then this will be firewood here. But I just wanted to say, while I was here, our neighbour called past and dropped something off. Yeah, and he dropped off a load of olive prunings for the goats and some cabbage tops and things for well, for the chickens and pigs and whoever eats it basically. So awesome. So thank you very much, our neighbours, Jose and Alzira.
What's that for?
Olá! Tudo bem? Now I've got the timber, we're going to put vertical slats of timber, and then I'm going to make something bridge between the tiles and the timber. We'll sort that out. Yeah, and also we're going to do the same on that end and get this door out of it, because I've got another use for that as well. So there, guys. So I'm going to try and film some of this without the pigs eating the tractor or the camera. are you doing? What are you doing, Cindy? They're so curious. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Not sure why this might come up. Must get over inside. Yay! Where are you all? Okay. Cool. So this was originally put here for the goats, to give them somewhere dry, because goats hate the rain, pigs really don't care. Give the goats somewhere dry. You could feed them outside if it was raining. You know, you could put their feed there instead of in their house. And it's worked very well, but we'd always planned to use wood to soften it all down a bit, so I'll show you. The idea is now to screw bits of wood to there all the way along. Doesn't necessarily have to be completely weatherproof, but it just stops the rain, stops this outside bit getting wet. So here goes. So I'm using these, again, tech screws to go into the metal, the Phillips drive, not positive drive, Phillips drive, tech screws. So there, stop complaining. It's because I've come in here without any food and it's near food time, and you're such a big girl. Go on, Happy. Anyway, yep, so that's the front and the side done. Yeah, to be continued here. Obviously putting the cladding on will keep, because the blocks get quite hot in the sun, but if you have a wooden barrier between and an air gap between the blocks, between the wood and the blocks, it stops the sun getting on them and keeps it quite cool inside. What I have discovered is if I put this piece of board across here, like so, I can then put a tile on top of the board, and then the water drips further away from the wall. So I'm going to get 12 more tiles and put in there, and yeah, and then I need to put a piece of something over this just to finish things off a bit. Have you stopped moaning now? Huh? Cindy, you're getting almost too fat to walk. We thought Cindy was pregnant, but she's way past her due date. And we honestly believe she's just fat. Which is a shame. But next year, eh, Cindy? So there we go, that's the finished lean-to. Finish the cladding and an extra row of tiles, as you can see, and a pig trying to eat my foot. No, he's just rubbing. What are you doing? what's your mate doing here? Yeah, so yeah, quite pleased with that. The extra row will make sure the water comes off a bit further away from it. What I may do in the future is just put a bit of a support in here somewhere, just in case the wind gets up, whatever. But, yeah, another little job done. Okay, as you'll probably be able to hear by the wind, there's a storm coming, and I have an issue. I'll show you over here. Somehow the pipe in the old pig pen has got blocked, and everything's getting flooded. So I'm gonna have, yeah. So as you can see here, it's all running. The water's all running this way, and it's flooded all this, which isn't good for these two pear trees here, or these two oranges either. So I need to unblock this flooding, the blockage here, I think it is, and clear the way again so it runs freely. As you can see, it's not running very well here, but it's running very well here. The wind's died down a bit, so I can do a bit of explaining in a minute. So see the pipes I put in ages ago. I have 2 more to put in. Never really got round to it because I've noticed this pipe needs to be dug down deeper. In the middle, it's sunk either end. So I need to do that first, and then I'll put the rest of these pipes in. That'll all be done before we put the pigs back in here. But for now, before this comes, look at it. So before that rain comes, I'm just going to dig this ditch so the water runs better. So I'm halfway through, and it's already slowed down here. So quite pleased so far. So, like I said, I'm not going to dig this one out yet. But we've done the ditch as best I can before the rain and all that stuff. And now the sun's coming out. Weather's on the change, isn't it? It's really weird.
It's blown a few oranges off the trees, and we pick those up.
So let's stop this from flooding. Hopefully this will all disappear, and it'll cope with the oncoming rain we're going to get today. So I'm just toying with the idea of digging this pipe deeper and putting another pipe on it, or a couple, because now I've dug the ditch.
Before the pigs get back in here.
Before the pigs come back in here, yeah.
I think, well, like I say, we've got some pants weather coming in for a few days though, so
yeah.
Might have to. It'll soften up the ground again, so do it after.
Yeah. Couldn't help myself.
So even though we're in sunshine at the moment, the clouds over there are looking a little.
Sunshine.
So we've got the digging inspectors here as well. How's it going?
Knuckles keep hitting the pipe.
Ooh.
I think a couple more bits here and it should push down in there. What do you think? You don't?
I don't think it's not. I don't know about here where there's a bit of a lump there.
Where?
There's a couple of bits there that might prevent some roots, isn't it? That's a problem.
Yes.
Look at that. Who put those trees there?
Right, I need to sort of lubricate this end with something. Now do I join it first and then?
I don't know, does that pile of mud there need to go? Get away a bit. Where's the trowel?
I'll get up the other end and push it in. You can tell me when it's gone home. I need to twist it a bit.
That's straighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I might get the bar.
Yeah. Oh, we're in not quite one notch.
You go then?
Just one notch.
That's it?
Well, it's going in, but
Yeah. Just to lower it down. So.
it's still obviously a bit high there, isn't it?
Yeah, once this water goes,
Yeah.
it starts flowing inside the pipe. It'll stop floating. We hope.
Oh, welly stuck. Yes, the piggies didn't have any respect for our drainage, did they, when they were in here?
They didn't touch the pipes,
No.
but they'd certainly made a wallow.
Yes, this whole area was...
Just found out I need new boots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I should have had wellies on.
Well, we have to go to Castello tomorrow, don't we?
Yep.
'Cause that's the only place around here that we can find canoes that fit my husband. So Nick's just helping the pipe to stay down a bit more level, backfilling a little bit in places. We just need to wait for the water that's run past the main or the end of the pipe there to disappear, and then hopefully the pipe should settle down a bit more.
Good now. Very good.
So,
Got the little job done.
yay!
So here's a before, and this is an after. As you can see, it's dried up here already, and it's just started raining, which means I've got to run away because I'm made of sugar. There we go. So I'm going to change some of our plumbing as gardening season is quickly approaching. So I'm going to put this in lime where I've got a joint over there, as you see. See the joint? I'm going to put a T in it and use it as a tap. I'll take this one off and show you. So what this is the overflow from our spring-fed tank at the top. And this runs into the pipe that goes all the way around the pig paddock, which is resting. So I'm going to take this joint off. What I used to do is just separate these and let this just run into there. The idea was, I can now use that as a tap. Put the pen back in here. So what I can do now, if I want to turn it off, is just do that, and it runs down into the pipe.
Oh.
I'll put it back on again, which I do. That should then, unless it gets a big flow, and it'll go down here and into the pipe again.
Nice and simple.
Okay, so that's all we have time for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. The weather's on the change. Yes, the storm coming. And yeah, as usual, thank you for no, if you like the video, please like. Yeah. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps us a lot.
Yeah.
And don't forget to see when we upload new videos, ring that little notification bell.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye. I'm actually flying this helicopter around, it's really realistic. Because it's a seat moving, Tom. So weird.
So you're not quite Top Gun yet then?
Not quite, but we're getting there.